If you are stressed about money, struggling to find a job, or going through a breakup, you are sick of getting stuck and desperate for a new chapter, then this video is for you. Hi, I'm Dawn. I'm the creator of Affirm Dreams. Affirm Dreams is an application that helps you to manifest the life you truly want. Think of it like Google Map. You set a destination, and when you get off track, it guides you back. In Affirm Dreams, your destination will be the person you want to become, the life you want to live. You use your voice, photos, and short videos to create your affirmation cards. And whenever you feel lost, when emotions, social medias, or your work put you off track, your affirmation cards will bring you back, remind you where you are headed, and accompany you step by step until you make that dream real. To make sure this actually works, I did a lot of research. I've pulled ideas from books like The Secret, The Master Key System, and Magic Works. I have also learned from people who truly manifest their dream life, such as the Wizard Liz and so much higher. And I've studied ideas from trusted experts in neuroscience and spirit, such as Dr. James Doty, Dr. Bruce Lipton, and Dr. Joe Dispenza. After so many rounds of testing, refining this application, I'm totally confident about this. If you follow the steps and tips in the rest of the video, Affirm Dreams can absolutely guide you step by step to get closer to your dream, and eventually you will get there. I can promise you that. It's already available on iOS and Android. It's very simple to use. It's your private space to affirm your dreams, and it is totally free. You might be wondering, okay, if it is free, what's the catch? What do you get out of it? There's no catch. The app is free to use. I've just added some banner ads, but I also make sure that they are small and they don't mess up with your experience. And that also means the revenue will be pretty modest. But that's okay, because I truly believe as people see that it actually works, more people will going to download Affirm Dreams. And over time, the app will grow, and so can the revenue. What I truly want to do is, I really want to build something that is meaningful. It can change people's life in a positive way, and at the same time, allow me to make a living with it. All right, let's get started. In Affirm Dreams, the first thing I recommend is create 5 affirmation cards. Card number 1, your dream scenes. This card is for writing down the things that you are longing to experience. For example, a dream job, a long, healthy, stable relationship, or financial freedom. The key is, don't write down just one sentence like, I want it, because words can be too abstract that your brain won't truly believe when it feels vague. What you want to do instead is make your dream more clear, visual, and break it down step by step. Because manifestation is basically you take the future you want and turn it into a clear, realistic picture, and you repeating it enough so that it sinks into your subconscious. You then move to that direction that you truly want without even realizing it. In another word, don't just write down the results. Also write down how it happens. For example, your goal is to get a dream job. You see the dream job on LinkedIn. You learn about the skills and requirements you need to meet. You develop the skills and experience the role requires. You update your CV and portfolio accordingly. You select for the interview. You keep practicing your communication skills and refining your answer. And in the end, you pass the interview and you get hired. Card number 2, your identity. This card is all about giving your future self a clear identity. In another word, who I am becoming. On this card, you will write down all the traits that you want to embody. For example, you might write, I am confident. I speak up in the public. I make friends easily. I am healthy. I drop all my bad habits. I'm a runner, something like that. In the book Magic Words, one big idea is that identity-based statements tend to be stronger and more lasting. Here's a simple example. Sentence 1, I can't eat chocolate. I am on diet. Sentence 2, I don't eat chocolate. I just don't like it. According to the study, sentence 2 is more powerful. Why? Sentence 1, even though you are stopping yourself from eating chocolate, it also sounds like you are being controlled from the outside world. Your brain will still think you actually want it. There is something blocking you. So that's why you start to bargain with yourself. And maybe one day you will give yourself an excuse like, today is a raining day. I feel a little sad. I need one chocolate to recover myself first. But sentence 2 is different. You're taking fully control. You're putting yourself in a driver's seat. You're just a person don't eat chocolate. You're not going to take it at all. And that's the difference. So why you need this card? Because you need to give your future self a clear identity. And when that direction is clear, the way you speak, the choice you choose, your habit will naturally start to shift on purpose. And little by little, you're moving more closer to the version of yourself that you actually want to be. Card number 3, your daily must-do. This card is not just an affirmation card. It is also an action card. In other words, you're committing to the habits that you write out here, and you stick with them until you get the result you want. For example, read for 1 hour a day, work out for 1 hour a day, practice your communication skill for 1 hour a day. So why is this step so important? Because manifestation, it is not just about imagining. It is also about becoming. You are helping to build the skills, mindsets, energy of your future self. So your daily action start to align with the person you want to become. Card number 4, your 2-week action card. This card is for you to write out the actions you can take in the next 2 weeks with what you have right now to move yourself closer to your goal. For example, if your goal is to find a job, your plan might look like this. January 16, list 30 companies I'd love to work for. January 17, research each role and prepare accordingly. January 18, apply and schedule a mock interview, and so on. So, why do you have to put dates on it? Because a goal without a deadline is basically just an idea. The moment you put the dates on, you are telling your brain, this isn't a wish, this is a plan. Think of it like this. You are living in Beijing and you are leaving for New York on May 28, 2026. You check the flight, book the tickets, plan everything out, pack your stuff, right? In the same time, life's still going on and you were still busy. And when that date arrive, you will appear at the airport on time because you're not trying to miss that flight. Your goal works the same way. If you don't give your goal a day, it is so easy to say later, later, later. And sometimes later means never. And here's another rule that matters a lot, which is done first and perfect later. You might fail, you might get frustrated, you might even get succeed on your first try. But what matters most is Every time you take actions, you learn something. You adjust, you improve, you find better solution. You might even realize, wait, maybe this isn't what I actually want. Or you discover a path that fits you better. Either way, every attempt becomes experience. The earlier you start, the earlier you learn. The faster you find what works for you. Just like card number 3. Card number 4 is an action card. You have to follow it and keep your words to yourself. Because think about it, if a friend promise you something over and over but never follow through, will you trust them? It's the same with you. If you keep breaking the promise to yourself, little by little, you won't trust yourself. And if you don't trust yourself, it's really hard to stay consistent. So, treat those days like the contract you are signing with yourself. Every time you follow through, your self-trust grows. And over time, you will notice you are becoming more confident. You are more determined. You are more trust yourself. And you will be more willing go after the opportunities because you know you are unbeatable. You can handle every situation. And the last card is the gratitude card. We are so used to chase what we don't have yet. A better job, more money, the perfect relationship, that dream life. But we forget something really important. The reason we can still have dreams, hope, a better future is because we already have something very basic and very important and priceless, which is we are still here. We are still alive. And because we are still alive, so we still have the opportunity to create what we want. And gratitude isn't just some feel good things. It directly affects your manifestation state. A lot of people not manifesting successfully not because they are not trying hard. It's because they are manifesting from fear. Like, I have to make this money or I'm done. Or I have to buy this car or people won't respect me. When you are driven by fear, lack, anxiety, your body goes into survival mode. Your vision gets narrow. You feel rushed. You compare more and you try to control everything. And the energy you give off, it becomes tense, defense, even a little bit aggressive. And honesty, who wants to be around that? Who wants to cooperate with that? Who's excited to give opportunity to someone who feels like they are in fight or flight mode all the time? But when you practice gratitude every day, you slowly pull yourself out of that state. Your attention comes back to what's good in your life. You notice joy more faster. You appreciate the present more. More importantly, consistent gratitude help you step out of negativity and shift into a calmer, stronger, and more grounded mindset. And when you feel full inside, you then stop grabbing at life like I need this or else. You start moving with generosity. You create value, you show up with warmth, and you will notice people trust you more. They want to be with you. They want to surround it with you. They want to support you. And a lot of things you were tracing, money, recognitions, resources, are often show up as a byproduct. So that's what the gratitude card is really about. It brings you back from lack to abundance, from anxiety to stability, and from defense back to love. In Affirm Dreams, you have 3 models to choose from. Number 1, story model. It is like Instagram story. You write your own script with cover photo and titles, and pick the image that present the life you want, like career, love, confidence, health, etc. You can download pictures from Pinterest or pictures you take with your phone, anything that you can deeply connect with. And then you can cover your voice affirmation and write down affirmation to each pictures. It is important to note that this story is just beginning. You can later edit, update, or change it as you progress. Model number 2, images with audio. You can upload the images you select at once and cover your voice in one go. This option is suitable when you don't need to cover your voice affirmation for every single image. Model number 3, video. When you already have your own affirmation video, you can directly put it here, so you don't need to remake it again. So, why do you need to listen to your affirmation card every single day until you get what you really want? Because we are living in an attention-stolen world. Think of yourself like a phone. All day, you are running hundreds of apps, getting news, social media, messages. Of course, your battery gets low. And here's the scary part. They don't just steal your time, they steal your sense of direction. Listening to or watching to your affirmation card is like plugging yourself back in. You are recharging your mind with the direction you choose, not the internet choose for you. And why would you need visualization? Let me show you something really powerful about visualization. You actually know that it works, even you never call it that. Think about it. You watch a short video of someone eating something insanely good, a burger, a chocolate cake, and suddenly, even you were not hungry, you then start feeling eager to eat it. You don't even need to touch it, smell it. You were just watching it. And that's the power of visualization. It creates a feeling, and that feeling pushes you to take action. You might order it or cook it by yourself. And that's the point. Feeling driven action, and actions create results, which also means you can't skip any part of the process. Visualize it, feel it, and then take action on it. So, if you want a different life, you have to give your brain a clear target where you were headed. So you start to take the right action. Here is what is happening. Your brain has a system called the IS. Think of it like your brain's filter or highlight tool. It decides what matters, what gets ignored. Quick example, if I tell you, search anything that it is yellow in your room, all of a sudden, your brain will get started to focus which are the things that they are yellow. And the yellow thing were there already. It's like, but maybe you never noticed. But when the moment you give the order to your brain gets started to focus on the things that you want. Watch what you say because your brain will trust what you say. And that's what your affirmation cards do. They take the life you actually want and the person you want to become, and then put them into your brain's VIP list. When you listen to your affirmation cards every day, your brain gets the message. Okay, this is important. This matters. So, in the real life, you get started to notice the right people, right opportunity, the right next steps. And it starts to feel like the world is working with you. And step by step, your actions start to align the dream version of you. But here is the key. Daily repetition turns it into a habit. And the most powerful part of any habit is consistency. And that's why I recommend choosing a schedule to listen to your affirmation always the same time. It will be perfect in the morning and before bed. In the morning, you are basically telling your brain that here is where I am going, here is my direction. Before bed, you are more relaxed and quiet. You are helping those new beliefs sink in and actually stick. And if you stay consistent, you will notice 3 big changes. First, you feel more calmer. You are not being jacked around by anxiety all day. Second, you build focus. You learn to build your attention back to what you want instead of letting emotions, distractions run your life. Third, you literally start rewiring yourself, replacing the old automatic reaction with the new version of you. And one more thing is very important. At the beginning, you may feel familiar, or you may feeling like you are lying to yourself. This is super normal. This doesn't mean that you are failing. It means you are leaving your comfortable zone. Your only job is simple, which is stay on the path and keep showing up. You will figure it out as you go, and you will get stronger every time you practice. I've also created a Ready community, but honestly, it is not for everyone. It is for people who are serious about becoming their best self and are willing to take actions. Inside, we share real story about how we are using Affirm Dreams to manifest the life we want. What's working, what's not. We learn from each other, we help each other, we support each other. You are not alone here. If you are kind of the person who's ready to start a new chapter and grow with the person who want the same thing, then welcome to the family. The link is right below the video. You can't change the past, but you can absolutely shape your future. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. So turn one day into day one. If you are ready, here are the 3 steps that you can get started. 1. Download Affirm Dreams. 2. Join the Reddit community. 3. Before you go, comment I'm in. Come back to your comment in the future and update your progress. I will be watching and cheering for you. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned something. Please give me a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao!